Good afternoon, Parkland.
Hi, everybody.
It's Jason and Beth with the Weekly Bulletin. We are so excited that you're joining us today. We have very few announcements, but they're super important, so we wanted to make sure we came on and let you know how proud we were of you and tell you what's going on a little bit. So, Jason, why don't you go talk about yesterday and how things went?
Yesterday went amazing as we continue to have people coming back into the building. Everybody's starting to get into their rhythm. Everybody's listening and following the instructions, and you all don't know how much that helps us out.
Yes.
You all wear your mask, you try to socially distance, you clean up after yourselves, and that's just a huge help. And we've had, if people do get sick, they've been calling the office, and
Yes.
and we know where they've been. And most of the time, people stay home when they don't feel good. They're staying at home.
That's exactly right.
Everybody's following the directions, and
Yes.
we are just so happy about that. And I know some people are concerned the numbers are going up. We are strictly following every recommendation that we have.
Above what we're supposed to.
Yeah,
so we're good.
Above and beyond
Yes.
in some
Yes.
cases.
Right.
And if you've not been back and are wondering what we're doing, we've made some videos a couple of weeks ago that shows the layout of our building and which doors people come in, and the children's department, how we've got those tables and set up. And so we are trying our best to continue to maintain being able to gather together, and a lot of that is because of your efforts to follow the instructions that we've been
Yes.
given.
So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Sunday school attendance is steady. People don't seem to be coming and then leaving, and so we're good. Sunday school attendance is great. Got some new classes and new teachers, and they're all working well. So things are just going well. And if you haven't felt comfortable joining us yet, we understand that. And as soon as you do, you feel free to come right on back, and we'll be here. Okay.
Well, our big event this month
is the drive-by treat parade. Funny story. I always have a funny story. My children are trying to teach me to say drive through and not drive by. And Rhonda had already made this cute graphic with by on it. So it's not a drive by, it's a drive through. So I'll try to do better on that so we don't say we're having a drive by. So, but yeah, it's October 31st, all is well. We have lots of cars. I appreciate the money that you have given us for candy so far. If you would like to still do that, please do. We're not shopping this week. And then invite your friends. Make sure they know they will need to stay in their cars. But make sure, just invite them, tell them to come. And in case I'm thinking through this more and more. And we're going to fix it so that the trunk or treat cars, the parade cars, the ones that are decorated, those cars, they will be on the driver's side of the cars driving through. That way, if you're a single driver, if you have a bunch of kids in the car and you're the only adult, you will be on the side for them to hand you candy. So we'll fix that so as you drive through the little route back there, the driver will always be on the side of the person that's giving out candy. So I think that's really not a safety thing. I think that's just an ease thing, especially if adults have to come by themselves.
And especially with the candy, this is a lot of stuff that we're doing may seem above and beyond, but we want to do stuff in a safe way. So continue to give for candy, and we'll wear our mask under our costumes that everybody's dressed up. I think there was 20 or more cars. So if you still like to decorate a car, it's not too late. Let us know, and we'll get
the office. We good.
Get your name down.
Okay, let's see, Jason, what's next on our list?
Yesterday was actually World Hunger Sunday, the actual Sunday, but we are collecting through the whole month. So if you've not had a chance to give to the World Hunger Offering, you can give through the end of October. And this is a worthy cause. It's streamlined our giving so that the money gets sent more strategically than it was before. And so this not only helps with hunger, but with job training and helping get people out of sex trafficking and all kinds of other stuff. So if you've not given your offering yet, you can give through the end of the month.
Right. Yesterday, when I was doing the welcome, I said, we're celebrating World Hunger, and to which many of you called to my attention that we don't celebrate World Hunger. That was the wrong word. I just didn't know what to change it to. So I guess yesterday we were recognizing World Hunger Day, but like Jason said, if you haven't given, and please feel free to do that through the end of the month, and then we'll mail our check in then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Volunteers.
And again, if you'd like to help in the behind the scenes ministry, running our screens, helping with sound in the sanctuary or the gym, see me or call the church office and we'll get you hooked up. Most of what we're asking people to do, we can train you in 10 or 15 minutes. It's nothing real complicated. You're not having to come in and master everything. It's just to help us get some folks in case somebody has to be out, just so they can run the screens or the sound. So if you could help out in those areas. I think we're covered everywhere else though.
Well, we're good. Some of my temperature takers are in the choir. So they all informed me yesterday that they will not be able to help when Jason starts choir. So, and they're at the big doors, door 3, which is the door by the handicap ramp. We have a lot of people that come in there. So if you've been thinking that you could do that, and you know maybe they're probably thinking in your head they probably don't need me. Well, now that choir is starting, we need you. So if you have wanted to do that, just let me know and I'll plug you in on Sunday morning. I've got the shifts down to about 45 minutes is all you're there. And they're fixed so that you can, they're scheduled so that you can be a part of worship. So if you would like to do that still, just let me know, because now that choir's starting, I've got some empty spots.
And y'all, again, another thing, we are thankful that y'all have stepped up and helped. Church has changed with the COVID. It's like when we come back now, it's like we don't just get to come back. There's a job for everybody to do. So,
yes.
And there's jobs for if you like to be out in front. There's jobs if you like to be behind the scenes. And so just see either one of us and we'll get you hooked up.
I think George Wells still could use a couple of security people. So if you're interested in that, you can see us or you can contact George directly. I believe he could use some help in that area. So.
Again, thank you all so much for your continued following the instructions that we're given. Just continue to do the things that we've been doing, and we'll try to keep everybody as safe as we can. And remember,
put Jesus first in your life and wear your mask. Have a great week.
See y'all next week.